can't see it.
Hold on, I got you. Snowball. Go. And welcome back to Bowling Green, Kentucky for the UPSL Kentucky-Tennessee Division fall season. We are here at Preston Miller Park in Bowling Green, Kentucky for tonight's matchup between the BGFC Golden Lions and Fall Depay FC out of North Georgia. These are two teams that competed both in the spring season, but they had very different outcomes. Fall Depay was the bottom team in the spring season. They had several forfeits. I think it was 3 different forfeits throughout the fall season. And the Golden Lions wound up finishing second in the spring standings, leading them to hosting Southern Indiana FC in the semifinals before falling to the neighbors from the north in that semifinal. These two teams did meet here in Bowling Green last year, and if you're a Fall Depay fan, thank you for watching, but you might want to plug your ears. Final score from that matchup was 7-1 in favor of the Golden Lions. Fall Depay played a little better than the score would indicate, as they wound up equalizing at one point before Josh Head and BGFC were able to pull away late in that match, in the second half especially. Speaking of Josh Head, this lineup for today's BGFC is significantly different than the roster that they had this spring. Josh Head, no longer a Golden Lion. He has switched to Southern Indiana FC. None of the college players, so no Will Bryan and some of the others that were leading the charge during the spring season. So this is a little bit more experienced roster for BGFC, but they do have several of the youth players in the roster as well. As we look at tonight's starting lineup here right before kickoff, we bring back Oliver Gonzalez in the goal for the Golden Lions. We have Kevin Ahmad, Ramos, Pomeroy, Guerrero, Cano, Lopez, Daniel, Amisi, Tart, and Swerkos wearing the captain's armband tonight for the Golden Lions. So a little bit of a more experienced roster than maybe they had last year, but that youth is really what propelled them into their positioning of getting second place in the UPSL Kentucky-Tennessee Spring Division. I'm, of course, your host, Mr. Jimmy Martin, here tonight, flying solo for tonight's matchup. So we will do our best to cover the team and get everything going here in just a couple of minutes. We want to thank everybody for watching us tonight. Again, we are live out here at Preston Miller Park. So if you're in the vicinity and you want to come out and watch this matchup live in person, please come on down. It's free admission for the matches here at Preston Miller Park. We have Paul Terry in the center for today's matchup. Very experienced official. You know, as we're watching this Fall Depay team, this looks very different than the roster that came to Bowling Green to start the spring season for them. They seem to have several different players, and they had a lot of juice in their legs for making the long journey from Georgia up to Bowling Green. And Fall Depay will start us off here. And we are underway here in Bowling Green. Good pressure there by the Golden Lions, forcing Fall Depay all the way back into their keeper to start this match. Ooh, good interception by Daniel. Shot on! Just wide. Out for a corner for the Golden Lions to start this matchup. That's exactly how they wanted to start this. Within the first minute, echoing what's happening down in Miami tonight, looking for a goal. Luis Suarez was the first one to score in that one. Can somebody from the Golden Lions match that for us in this matchup. Cano will take the corner. Corner coming in. Out for a goal kick. No, back out for a corner. I thought that came off of, I believe that was Daniel, but the official called it off of Paul Depay. Cano will take another corner here. Take another swing at it. Corner coming in. Lots of action. We're going to get a goal kick here for Paul Depay. The keeper for Paul Depay is down. Lots of contact was happening in that box. Paul Depay bringing 19 players for this road game. The Golden Lions don't have quite that many, and they're the home team. They only have 16 on the active roster for tonight for Coach Evan. And the keeper for Paul Depay seems to be all right. He's going to just shake it off. Looks like he might have taken a shoulder, and I apologize. It was not a goal kick. It's a penalty given to the Golden Lions. Swerkos will take it here. Paul Depay is complaining that the ball is not on the spot, but our official has indicated that it is directly on the spot. Swerkos will step up to take the PK here. Official giving the instructions to the Paul Depay keeper. Just eagerly waiting the whistle from our official. Swerkos stutters and in! Goal, BGFC 1-0. First goal of the fall season for Michael Swerkos, and that is a golden start for the Golden Lions. Stepped up, kept his head calm, and just drilled it into the back of the net. Paul Depay getting us kicked back off here. Golden Lions keeping that high line pressure. Back to the keeper. Does good to clear it that time. Kevin Ahmad heads it down. Over to Amisi. Amisi got three Paul Depay players around him. Over to Douglas. Back to Amisi. Guerrero. Cano. Hand looked like it might have hit him in the wrist. Free kick given to the Golden Lions. Played short. Swerkos. Shot on. Nobody was there to catch that crosser. Crossed by Tart. Whoa, tackle deep in the corner there. Sits right on the corner flag. And now we will go for a throw-in for the Golden Lions. Cano takes it. Douglas will now take the throw-in for the Golden Lions. Into Daniel, between his legs. Out. For a corner for the Golden Lions. Last time they had a corner, as you just saw a few moments ago, it led to a PK where the Golden Lions took this 1-0 lead. Looking like it's going to be Swerkos taking it from that side, from the right side of the pitch. Swerkos giving instructions. Amisi making a deep run. Header coming in, cleared away by Paul Depay. Can they? No, they cannot muster any kind of a counter. Immediately played back to Oliver. Out to Guerrero. To Pomeroy. Paul Depay intercepts. Guerrero with a great interception. Throw in for Paul Depay. Paul Depay throws it in. No. Yes, they did. They did throw that in. No. I was right the first time. Never doubt yourself. Good interception by Pomeroy there. Out for another Paul Depay throw in. Throw in coming in. Bounced around there and eventually cleared away by the Golden Lions. Turned over, couldn't quite make it to Amisi's feet there. Swerkos looking for the interception and does. Cano is there. Amisi. Back to Swerkos. Off the face of the defender. Playing it back to their keeper. You know, so far, just a few moments into this match, Paul Depay has done a lot of playing in the back of their own end. And that's exactly what the Golden Lions want. They'd probably want a second goal at this point, but they'll accept the high line pressure. Guerrero called for the foul there for Paul Depay. A foul on the Golden Lions, advantage given to Paul Depay from the spot there. Apologies for the clown music in the background. There's an ice cream truck at the park, so if you need another reason other than free soccer. Wow, that was close. Out for a corner for Paul Depay, a lapse in defense by the Golden Lions, leading to this corner. Swing a ball coming in. Headed, cleared away by Cano. Great job of clearing that ball off the line. Because if he hadn't been there, that would have equalized the scoreline. Throw in here for Paul Depay. Amisi trying to get there. Out of bounds. Ball given to the Golden Lions. Number 2, Sam Pomeroy will take the throw in. Plays back to Ramos. Another throw in here for Pomeroy. Looking deep. Cano is there. Good move by Anthony Cano. Daniels off to the races, but the Paul Depay keeper beats him to the ball. Playing it out quickly. as they try and switch sides of the field. Keeping it in bounds. Good effort. Foul there. On Guerrero. Guerrero might need to be careful. He's had a couple of early fouls. Don't want to push anything towards a card. Free kick given to Paul Depay. 2 players on top of it. Free kick coming in. Here we go. Over the top. And that ball is literally out of the park. Oliver back in net for this fall season for the Golden Lions. Good to see a familiar face back there. Somebody we know who has sure hands. Should be very helpful to the Golden Lions in this fall season. Amisi to take the throw in. No, passing it off to Guerrero. Lopez. Guerrero. Back to Ahmad. Over to Ramos. Back to Oliver. There's a little bit of pressure there, actually, by Paul Depay. We haven't seen much of it, but there's a sign that it can happen. Tart giving pursuit for the Golden Lions, but again, easily passed back to the keeper. Nearly turned over. That would have been catastrophic. That high line press for BGFC is paying dividends so far in this first half, the first quarter of this half. And the lights are on here at Preston Miller Park. Ahmad will start us off. Over to Ramos. Looking for Pomeroy, but he was not given an opportunity due to the pressure. Oliver keeping it at his feet. Back to Ramos. Now Sam is on it. What can he do with it? Over to Daniel. Daniel will have an opportunity. Take a shot, young guy. Shot. No one there. Tart was the closest one to that one for the Golden Lions. Here's a chance for Paul Depay. Ooh, Oliver skied that ball. Didn't really clear it that far, though. Ooh. Mod tried to play it over the Paul Depay player, but it bounced off of him. Now it's Paul Depay. 15 minutes into this match, applying a lot of pressure. Ooh, Swerkos missed. Got to be better on the tackle there, Michael. Easily back to Gonzalez. Out to Ramos. The Lions are heavily favoring their right side so far tonight, especially when they're trying to build from the back. Cano splitting the defenders. Over to Amisi. You know he's got wheels. Tart, tried to get it back to Amisi, but just couldn't quite get it there. Offside called on Paul Depay. Free kick to the Golden Lions. Played quickly there by Swerkos to Ramos to Ahmad. Tart looking for Daniel, fighting for it. Can't quite get there before the keeper. Well played by the keeper for Paul Depay so far. Number 2 for Paul Depay over here is wide open. Swerkos on for defense. Daniel, he's got it. Keep on. Tackled. Corner given to the Golden Lions. Looks like it'll be Cano from the left side and Swerkos from the right side taking the corners tonight. Well, Swerkos is coming up to maybe take it short. Cano, swinger coming in, batted down and corralled by the Paul Depay keeper. Number 9 for Paul Depay, leading the charge for them. He's got number 7 on with him. What can they do with it? Run into some defenders. That back line has been solid so far for the Golden Lions. Anthony Cano looking to put it near Daniel at his feet, but he couldn't capitalize on it. He would have had a great opportunity there. Played, staying inbounds over there by Paul Depay. Intercepted by the Golden Lions. Lopez. Cano. Back to Lopez. Back to Cano. They're just going to go back and forth. Guerrero. Tart. Looking for Douglas again. Or for Daniel again. My apologies. But easily corralled by the Paul Depay keeper. Walter over to Oliver. Oliver trying to get the Golden Lions to move up, but the Paul Depay attacking player put a lot of pressure on. Cano with a nifty move there trying to get it to Amisi, but it was easily intercepted by Paul Depay, and that was easily intercepted by Lopez. Ramos. Ooh. Intercepted, and Paul Depay is onto something here. Shot well wide, well high as well. Good opportunity, but you'd have to have a goal probably twice the size in order to hit the wicket, I think, even. Ahmad finds Amisi. Douglas. Tart. Had Cano there for a moment. Easily saved there by the keeper for Paul Depay. 20 minutes into this matchup, the Golden Lions snatched an early goal to take the 1-0 lead. But since then, it's been a little bit more back and forth. The Golden Lions have had the better of the opportunities in the opening 20. But Paul Depay has woken up here, and here is a chance. Kevin Ahmad misplays it. Open net, goal for Paul Depay. 1-1, 21 minutes into this matchup. Kevin Ahmad misplayed the ball. And then Oliver additionally did not do what he needed to do to save that opportunity. And we are level 1-1, 21 minutes in. So the Golden Lions threw the first punch. Paul Depay has thrown the second. Who will find the next one? The energy is just completely flipped between these two teams in 20 minutes. It's very interesting. Throw in. Excuse me. Throw in for Paul Depay. Ball in. Throw in. Whoa! Throw in was tried to be knocked down, and a yellow card shown to number 2 for Paul Depay. You definitely cannot jump up and block a pass like that. Our official, Paul Terry, giving the Paul Depay a lesson that we all know, that you can't throw your hands up to block a throw-in. You'd like to see a little bit more class out of Paul Depay than that, but guess not. So because it was a throw-in, it is just a free kick for the Golden Lions, not a throw-in. Over to Kevin Ahmad. Kevin tries to play it low, intercepted by Paul Depay. Number 5 there for Paul Depay, holding on tight to it. Number 9 for Paul Depay again, causing lots of trouble. Oliver Gonzalez with a great save for the Golden Lions. It's out for a corner for Paul Depay. They play it short and quick. Cross coming in now, well wide. And it'll go out of bounds for a goal kick. It is completely changed in this matchup after the Golden Lions put all the pressure on in the first 10, 15 minutes or so. Now Paul Depay is the aggressor. Golden Lions are going to need to find their footing again. And it's a great start there by Amisi. To Cano, they're wide open. Got lots of attackers moving forward. Amisi taken down. Free kick given right outside of the box. Misi got a little bit of a cramp there, it appears. We hope he can stretch it out, especially after what happened to him at the beginning of last season where he picked up an injury. Now we are right outside of the arch of the box. And it looks like it'll be, well, there are 3 players directly around the ball. Kevin Ahmad, Michael Swerkos, and Anthony Cano. Daniel is also over there. So we have 4 players. It's looking like it's going to be Swerkos. Surely it'll be Swerkos. Can he get another one? Cano is the one that takes it, and he skied it. Well, that would have been worth 3 in the American football game, but goes for nothing in this version. Cano's got to keep his head down on that one. Got to keep that ball from going so high. "26 minutes into this matchup, 1-1 BGFC and Paul Depay FC. Here tonight in this Kentucky-Tennessee division of the UPSL fall season. First matchup for both teams. Out of bounds. Throw in for the Golden Lions. Amisi takes it. Cano. Daniel was open, but quickly was covered up by the defender. Cano putting in work over there on that sideline, but eventually turns it over. Again, a throw-in for BGFC deep within the Paul Depay half. Lopez took that pretty far out. Ahmad dealing with the pressure. Lopez tackled from behind. Yellow card shown to the Paul Depay defender, number 24. Or attacker, I should say. That is Guerrero that is down over there on the side. And we are back. Everybody stayed on the field. Guerrero is slow, though, over there on the defensive side, though. Tart back to Ramos, to Suercos, Lopez. Daniel is there and turns it over, but Amisi takes a shot, and it is well wide of the goal. Paul Depay playing it short. Now they take their long shot, looking for number 7. He's there. He collects. Pomeroy giving strong defense for the Golden Lions. Another shot by number 9, and it is again well above the crossbar. It's like he's hitting it with a pitching wedge when he needs to hit it with a little bit more of the driver. Bit of a golf reference there. Getting some chuckles from the sideline. Deep kick coming in. Good placement there by Tart. Over to Pomeroy. Daniel's open in the box if he can get it to him. Lays it off for Daniel. Daniel with a crosser. Oh. Called the foul before it could come across. It's like the keeper for Paul Depay will be the one taking this for them. Good defense there by Kevin Ahmad to intercept that. Like to see a little bit better by Lopez on the attack to not cause a foul there. And the goal lines are on again. Cano plays it well ahead of what Daniel can get to. Paul Depay will play it down into the corner. Back to their keeper. Daniel has a chance to intercept it, but could not get there. But the defender for Paul Depay did sky that wide. Lions are trying desperately to claw back in to the attacking efforts that they started the match with. Whoa, nifty move there by the Paul Depay, number 18. Little spin-a-rooney back heel to number 7, but it goes for naught as they turn it over. Ahmad. Ramos. Daniel, Suercos, Cano. Ooh! Anthony slipping there on the ball. Got it caught on his foot like it had a magnet in it. Oh, good recovery there by Cano. That's how you get back. When you're looking at some of these younger players for BGFC, and Cano is a very well seasoned one, but still not up there in age. That's a very heady veteran move by him. Pomeroy cross blocked away by Paul Depay, out for a corner. This is the fourth corner for the Golden Lions. They're taking their time getting that ball. Not in any kind of a rush, I see. Cano plays it short to Swerkos. Swerkos lays it back off to Cano. Cross. Batted away by the Paul Depay keeper, but seemed like a wasted effort. It looked like it was going to go well wide, and there were no Golden Lions that could have jumped and got that. So the effort results in a corner for BGFC. Very questionable move by the keeper. Looks like Swerkos will be the one to take this one. Paul Depay has everybody back in that box except for one lone striker at the midfield stripe. Swerkos coming in, swinging, batted around, and in! Sam Pomeroy with the goal. Oh, there he is, the Eagle. Sam the Eagle Pomeroy. 2-1 Golden Lions. And again, Swerkos on the assist on that one, coming off the crosser. And the keeper for Paul Depay is down again. He might actually be hurt, seriously hurt this time. Can't quite tell if it's a wrist issue or if it's maybe like a hip injury. Might have taken a knee to the inner part of the thigh. But he is still down. Looking over at the Paul Depay bench, don't see another keeper warming up. They do have another keeper fully dressed and ready to go, but no one is warming up for them right now. You'd hate to bring in a cold keeper, but they may have to. And the coach for Paul Depay is coming over now to assess the situation. I know I am personally glad to no longer be hearing the ice cream truck. Gives me nightmares, reminds me of It. It's a beautiful night here in Bowling Green as our Golden Lions are hosting Paul Depay FC from North Georgia, right outside of Chattanooga. And I'll kind of recap some things that we went over at the beginning of tonight's broadcast. These two teams both played in the spring season, but were quite literally the opposites. Paul Depay wound up at the bottom of the table, had 3 or more forfeits, because they could not field a team. BGFC finishing second in the Spring League before getting eliminated in the semifinals of the conference tournament by Southern Indiana FC. Paul Depay had a lot of conversations about being significantly better and having more talent on the field this season as opposed to last. And for BGFC, it's a little bit of a different cast. Yes, we've got some familiar faces. We've got Amisi, we've got Suercos, we've got Ramos, we've got Oliver back in goal, we've got Kevin Amon, we've got Lopez, we've got Guerrero. But we are out several of the key attacking players. All of our college players, such as Will Bryant and some of the other players that played key roles, are all back with their college teams. And probably the biggest offseason move within the Kentucky-Tennessee division was that Josh Head actually took an opportunity to go play for Southern Indiana and is no longer playing for BGFC. We are VAR. What are we doing? And the keeper for Paul Depay is being helped off the pitch. And the sub is going to be made. Had a little bit of some technical conversations there. My apologies for our viewers. Several minutes in to this long stoppage in the changing of keepers for Paul Depay. But here we go. New keeper in the pipes for Paul Depay. And let's just see how this one plays out. Number 6 for Paul Depay was helping their keeper off. But now another player is coming over to help them. And we are back underway. Here we go. Several minutes after the goal, Sam Eagle Pomeroy was the one who sent the Golden Lions to the 2-1 lead so far in this one. Right at us here. Sam Pomeroy with a good save after scoring the goal. Suercos with a throw in to Ramos. Intercepted by Paul Depay, number 9, number 7, back to number 9. That gentleman has been very busy tonight, but gets pickpocketed. Daniel's got a chance here. He's got to beat the defender to the ball, and he does not. Good recovery by number 6 for Paul Depay, but Daniel gets it before it goes out of bounds. Number 4 for Paul Depay seems to have picked up an injury as well. We are still playing on. Cleared away by that number 4. He is wearing the captain's armband for Paul Depay, but he is limping heavily. Throwing it back. Ramos. Lopez. Amisi. Cano tried to get it in, but cleared away by number 4, who seems to be fine all of a sudden. Ramos throws it in to Oliver, who throws it right back to him. No pressure really from Paul Depay. That's a little bit of a different tactic. Ramos tries to sky it. Pomeroy gets there, but the keeper for Paul Depay swallows it up. Paul Depay slowing things down over there. Oh, and Daniel intercepts it. Good defense there by the Golden Lions to thwart the efforts of Paul Depay. Oliver plays it short to Douglas. Lopez is there as well. Douglas with a spin move like a washing machine between two defenders. Kevin Ahmad. Gonzalez. Playing it back to the keeper. Swerkos with the interception. Got Pomeroy wide open on the side. Ooh. Good tackle by number 2 for Paul Depay. Swerkos takes the throw in from Pomeroy. Ahmad. Gives it to Tart. Amisi looking for Daniel, but the keeper again for Paul Depay able to keep a hold of that ball. The Golden Lions are really trying to set Daniel up. There have been several plays in this first half where he has been the main target on that attacking end. So it's a little interesting to see that he has turned it over several times as well. Swerkos might have been able to step up, but he was not able to. Number 24 for Paul Depay. Up to number 5. Number 10 for Paul Depay was looking for it, but Oliver Gonzalez was able to keep hold of that one. Making the run up the sideline are the Golden Lions. Tart. Good move to hang onto the ball. Cano. He's got Swerkos and Pomeroy. Pomeroy, low burner. Oh. Off the foot of the Paul. No, off the Golden Lions. Seems like Paul Depay is going to try and play this quickly. Pressure back on by the Golden Lions. Swerkos and Daniel in that corner. Cano tried to make a big move, but just could not. And now Paul Depay could be onto something here. Gonzalez easily deals with it. Ramos. Didn't go to anybody in a white kit. Paul Depay. Right off of Coach Evans' kneecap. Spoiler alert, he is not in the game. Anthony Cano there with some good dribbling, but into 3 attackers, or 3 defenders. Nothing much you could really do there as the attacker. Number 5 for Paul Depay. Was looking for number 9, but it was intercepted by Douglas. Swerkos, Amisi, we've heard that combination before. Cano plays it into space for Tart, who gets taken out by the Paul Depay defender. And number 5 for Paul Depay is shown a yellow card. We have entered stoppage time here in the first half. Hope that Tart can pop up real quick. And just like that, Tart pops up. Did it pop, Tart? Suercos will take the free kick. Looking for Ramos. Cleared away by Paul Depay. Number 5 for Paul Depay. Was able to hang on to it over to number 9 for Paul Depay. Number 7 is streaking. Great defense by the Golden Lions. Lopez and Douglas on that side over there did a great job of keeping the ball in play and in possession of the Golden Lions. Cano avoids the leg sweep. Out of bounds. Paul Depay throw in. Two minutes into our stoppage time here in the first half. Ooh, good interception by the Golden Lions. Throw in given to the Golden Lions. Amisi will take it. Lopez finds the chest of Cano. Amisi, Suercos. Pomeroy is open if Ramos can get the ball to him. Pomeroy. Amisi. Back to Pomeroy. No, Daniel. Back to Pomeroy. Sam was looking for his second. Free kick given here for the Golden Lions in a very dangerous spot. Got to be careful though. When you're this close for a free kick, sometimes you have the tendency to want to sky it, you know? You want to put a lot of power on it. And looking at the new keeper for Paul Depay, he's not the tallest character. So you would want to look for those upper corners. Close distance. This will not be easy. Suercos, easy tap off. And save made. That was a good 1-2 combo. Suercos takes the short. Over to Amisi. Amisi immediately tapped it back to Suercos, who launched a rocket, but it went right at the keeper, and he was easily able to parry that away. Out for a Golden Lions corner. As we are 5 minutes into stoppage time, may not be a whole lot of other opportunities for the Golden Lions. They really need to capitalize here. Cano, cross. Batted around and cleared away by Paul Depay. And now they're on the counter. Suercos easily able to get it back to Gonzalez. Number 9 for Paul Depay is giving pressure. Oh, now they're in trouble. Save made. Great save by Oliver Gonzalez. And we have reached halftime. What a flurry of action there in the last few minutes of the first half. First, we go from a great opportunity by Suercos, who gets easily parried away by the keeper for Paul Depay. And then the corner had a couple of opportunities for the Golden Lions. It bounced around a couple different people's feet, but it eventually went out for Paul Depay, who then went right down the field And Oliver Gonzalez made a great save to keep this match at 2-1 for the Golden Lions. We will pause momentarily for our halftime break, but we will be right back here on the BGFC YouTube channel. And we are about to kick off here to begin the second half. Your BGFC Golden Lions 2, Paul Depay 1, after two great goals by the Golden Lions. One, a PK converted by Michael Swerkos. The other, a header by Sam the Eagle Pomeroy. 2-1 will be the scoreline as we get underway here. Before we do, though, I do want to briefly talk about some of the new teams that you will see this season in the Kentucky-Tennessee division. This year, the fall season has several new faces, but some familiar brand names. So we've got, of course, our BGFC Golden Lions. We've got Chattanooga United, which is, of course, down in where? Chattanooga. And they are back from the spring as well. Jackson, Tennessee Boom are also back. But our first of our newcomers, Lexington Sporting Club, has their U20 team in the Kentucky-Tennessee division of the UPSL. And we have another new team, Memphis Boom, assuming there is some kind of relation between Jackson, Tennessee Boom and Memphis Boom, but I'm not quite for sure what the rosters look like in sharing players or prospects or anything like that. Then we have Paul Depay, the Golden Lions opponent tonight. Pre-College Developmental Academy, who's been around for several years in this conference. I will pause the list there. Shot by Daniel, and it's in! Finally! The 1-2 punch the Golden Lions have been looking for all night. Amisi to Daniel. 3-1 Golden Lions. Some quick firepower early start here for the Golden Lions. They have been trying all night to get that ball to Daniel in a position where he can score, and they were finally able to find him in an attacking position, and he was able to capitalize for the third BGFC goal. So 3-1, the new scoreline here, BGFC versus Paul Depay. I'll return back to what I was speaking about a few moments ago, the teams competing in the Kentucky-Tennessee Conference this fall season. We ended with Pre-College Developmental Academy out of Nashville. We also have the return of Southern Indiana FC this fall, which, as was mentioned in the pregame conversation, they have taken Josh Head from the Golden Lions. Shot on here and goal! Number 5 for Paul Depay brings them back within one. A wild start here. Lots of frustration on the back end for the Golden Lions. The captain, Swerkos, livid with his defenders. Oliver gave everything he could, stretched as wide as he could, but was not able to make that save. And finishing out the Kentucky-Tennessee Conference this fall, again, Southern Indiana. We have Tennessee Tempo and Tennessee Tempo 2, and then our other new entry in the conference, 2 Knox, which is the U20 team for 1 Knox. So we have 2 USL League One teams new into the UPSL Kentucky-Tennessee division this season. And we have a shot here by Swerkos, but it is well off target. I think I could have made that save from where I'm sitting. So we've got a lot of new competition as well as several returning competitors this season. Oh, that's going to not be good for the Golden Lions. As Tart took out the keeper for Paul Depay. Looks like it'll be a yellow card shown to Tart. You just can't go wildly at the legs of a keeper like that. It'll be a card every time. surely Paul Depay will not have to go to a third keeper due to injury. They do have another player dressed in green over there, so you would hypothetically have a third option if their backup keeper is not able to continue. And it looks like they are going to be forced to make another switch. No, they're throwing in water. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, it's been quite a drought here in Bowling Green, Kentucky, so I'm sure that grass will appreciate a little bit of water. Still no one warming up for Paul Depay, but this keeper did not warm up before getting between the pipes. He is limping heavily, seeming to be a right foot injury of some sort, possibly. But he keeps tapping on the ground there. Paul Depay, a defender for Paul Depay, will be the one to get us restarted here. Goes right to BGFC Coach Evan, and a throw in quickly taken by the Golden Lions. You know they want to pounce on a potentially second injured keeper. Throw in, Pomeroy to, can't quite tell, to Daniel, blocked out of bounds for another BGFC corner. Played short and quick, Suercos. Oh, good save, even with an injured foot. The keeper for Paul Depay was able to snatch that one out of the air. Number 55 for Paul Depay. Up to number 9. He was busy in the first half. Intercepted by the Golden Lions. Tried to play it off. Did Tart. Back to the Paul Depay keeper. Switching sides of the field there. Number 24 for Paul Depay. Intercepted by Sam Pomeroy. Back to Douglas. Ahmad. Ramos. Up to Lopez. Suercos. Good passing combination. Amisi is there. Bounces right in front of the keeper. Easy save there. Amisi showing a lot of respect to the keeper for maintaining possession of that one. Number 10 for Paul Depay. Number 18. Looking for 24, but 2 was available. Pressure on from Paul Depay. Oliver sliding in feet first to clear that one out. Got to be careful of that one. Don't want to pick up an injury and or a card. Deep throw in for Paul Depay. Official making sure it's the same ball that would be thrown in. That Pomeroy throwing a shoulder into the Paul Depay defender, giving up the free kick. Dangerous position here for Paul Depay. Desperate for that third. 54th minute. What will it be? Cross coming in. Bounced around and picked off by Gonzalez. Cano. Daniel gets to it. Tries to get around the defender, but number 6 for Paul Depay is easily able to steal it from him. Intercepted by Swerkos. Swerkos is like Daryl Rivas out there. Played it in. Amisi. Dealt with by Paul Depay, but Sam Pomeroy keeps it in play for the Golden Lions. A bicycle kick by number 6 for Paul Depay, and they're off until Walter Ramos says, no, sir. No, sir. Great defense there by the Golden Lions. But there's work to be done. Foul given. Yellow card shown to number 2, Sam Pomeroy for the Golden Lions. Didn't really see much there, but you know, you got to keep control of this match if you're the officials. Looks like it'll be number 2 for Paul Depay. No, just kidding. Number 5. Easily dealt with by the Golden Lions. Lopez. Tart. Daniel. That is played well to his feet. Daniel. Oh, number 4 does a great job of keeping that ball out of play. Kicking that ball out of play. Out for a free kick for the Golden Lions. Or, I'm sorry, a corner kick for the Golden Lions. Is that the 5th corner kick? 8th corner kick. I was just off by a few. Another player down for Paul Depay. It was the defender that dispossessed the Golden Lions player. Captain Swerkos out there speaking Polish from the corner. Give us a lesson. Love to know what that conversation was about. The defender for Paul Depay is just dragging that foot. He is not able to put any weight on it. Now he's able to muster up a little bit, but a sub will be made here. Number 4 for Paul Depay will be the one coming off. Amisi showing respect by helping walk him off. Swerko's patiently waiting at that corner flag. He is ready to pounce. He wants another assist tonight. And Paul Depay officially makes their 2nd sub of the night. That keeper for Paul Depay is still limping around. And here we go again. Swerkos. Ramos over the top. Walter was looking to head that one into the top part of the crossbar, but it went wide, just above. Good effort there by Ramos. "58 minutes heavy lapsed here in this one. Your BGFC Golden Lions 3, Paul Depay 2. Goals tonight for Swerkos on a PK. Sam Pomeroy getting the 2nd one in the first half. And then the 3rd goal scored by Daniel in the beginning moments of the 2nd half. Almost said the 3rd quarter. Wrong sport. Amisi trying to get the interception there. Thought he had it. Number 55 for Paul Depay playing it in here. Right in front of me here, number 10. That ball stays in bounds. Good effort by Paul Depay. Number 18. Out of bounds. Throw in deep for the Golden Lions. Thrown into Amisi. Chipped upward, but nobody's. Oh no, just kidding. There's a shot on. Oh my God! Oh my God! Are you kidding me? What a goal! Number 6, Lopez from long range. Your Golden Lions are up 4-2. What a missile! A long range, heat-seeking missile by Lopez. Miguel Lopez. Great goal. 4-2 Golden Lions. Wow. That's all I got. Wow. What a missile. And we are immediately back here. Number 55. Golden Lions throw in. Right in front of us here. Woo! Douglas with the deep throw. Daniel gets bumped off but keeps the ball in play. Well done by the young guy. Keeping it in bounds here. Paul Depay playing it right past our camera. Kevin comes back for the Golden Lions. Throw in. Douglas will take it for the Golden Lions. Back to Gonzalez. Oh, bad decision there by Oliver. Turning it right over in the dangerous part of the field. Deep throw in. Number 55 for Paul Depay receives it. Number 15. Guerrero with a great interception. Can Amisi get there? Yes, he can. Off his chest. Number 6 for Paul Depay with the ball. Paul Depay switching the field here, trying to get an advantage. Throw in for Paul Depay. The coach for Paul Depay was very excited by the pace of play. Number 24. Another opportunity for 5, but no one home for Paul Depay. Suercos heads it to Cano. He's got Daniel and Amisi ahead of him and only 2 defenders. 3-on-2 breakaway. Cano, Amisi, ball still alive. Cano. Oh, great body save there by the Paul Depay keeper. Well done. Good effort there. Good set of passes by the Golden Lions. Throw in here for BGFC. I'm going to slow it down a little bit here. Suercos will be the throw in. Suercos with a cross coming in. Daniel header. It's in! The second goal for Daniel in the second half. 5-2 BGFC. What an impressive effort by the young man tonight. We are back underway here. 64th minute. Number 28 for Paul Depay. Plays it up for number 10. Kevin Ahmad tried to get there but was not able to clear the ball. Number 10, number 28, looking to cross it, but the defender for BGFC was there. Number 18 for Paul Depay, crossing the field. Sam Pomeroy easily deals with that. Out for a BGFC throw-in. No, I'm sorry, a Paul Depay to throw in. My apologies. Number 24. Number 6. Number 10. Oh, come on now. Two players fighting for the ball like that. Usually the advantage is given to the attacking player. Ramos will hold on to the ball for BGFC. Turned over by the Golden Lions. Suercos takes him down and stares at him, and he'll be going into the book for that one. Yellow card shown to Michael Suercos of the BGFC Golden Lions. What can Paul Depay do here? He can get a shift of momentum, get things back on their side, over the Golden Lions, be able to easily handle it like they have most of the night. It'll be between number 18 and number 24 for Paul Depay, who will take it. 18 with a shot in, save made, corralled by Oliver Gonzalez. Ooh, Oliver about tried to punt it into a Paul Depay defender. That would have been catastrophic. Douglas, Amisi. That's a BGFC sub down there, number 11. Skied high. Intercepted. Daniel, here's a chance for a hat trick. Over to number 11. Cano, yes! Goal, BGFC, Anthony Cano. 6-2 Golden Lions. Wow, 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 wow. The onslaught continues tonight for BGFC, now 6-2. And we are making several changes for the Golden Lions here. Sam Pomeroy coming off. Daniel coming off. I think I saw Suercos. Yeah, Suercos subbing out, giving the captain's armband to Amisi. Akeem Brooks, one of the players coming on for BGFC. What a performance tonight by the Golden Lions. 6-2 as we sit here in the 68th minute. Paul Depay, 5-10. Number 5 for Paul Depay to take this throw in. Half-heartedly, but in the middle of a bunch of Paul Depay players nonetheless. Number 18, number 15. Back to number 6. Laid it off to number 18, who tried to get it back to number 6, but the Golden Lions defense would not allow it. Anthony Cano in pursuit, encouraging the Golden Lions to press forward. Holding on to it there, trying to hold it on there for the Golden Lions. Akeem gets tackled. Akeem Brooks just checking into the game, taking a hard challenge there by the Paul Depay defender. It's really good to have Akeem back on this team. He came back and joined the Golden Lions in the spring season, but I think you'll really see a lot more of him this fall season. He's a good, experienced player, a lot of experience with these Golden Lions and otherwise. Ramos sprinting into the box. He's going to try and get on the scorecard tonight. Why not? Cano driving it in. Headed. Seemingly cleared away. Yes. Paul Depay temporarily getting a reprieval. Number 16 for the Golden Lions. Turning it around to number 11. Douglas was in the box trying to get something. Why not? You're up 6-2. Akeem applying pressure. Ball coming right at the camera. Number 10 for Paul Depay receives it before it breaks any of our equipment. Gonzalez. Easily picked it up there. Well, assuming the score line holds here in the last 20 minutes and the Golden Lions don't have a catastrophic collapse, it's a great way to start the season. As you're looking at this fall season and you're looking at the rosters of some of the teams in the league, we all know Tennessee Tempo and how good they are. Southern Indiana, they've added several good pieces over the offseason, and they were the 3 seed last year. So you would consider them to be one of the top competitors in the conference as well. Then you've got the newcomers. You've got Lexington Sporting Club. You've got 2 Knox. What kind of rosters will they be throwing out there? Will they be able to potentially steal a playoff bid from one of the more independent clubs? Could Jackson Boom or Memphis Boom make some noise from that side of Tennessee? Lots of questions. We always know that Pre-College Developmental Academy, PCDA, they're always a tough out. So it'll be quite interesting to see how things shake out for the Golden Lions this season. Looking at the schedule here for the Golden Lions, they will move next weekend at Tennessee Tempo 2 before returning home on September the 7th versus Tennessee Tempo 1. We know the rivalry, we know the players, we know the names, we know the brands at this point. That will be one to make sure that you come out to Preston Miller Park for. The Golden Lions, after that, will then head back on the road down to Nashville to take on PCDA. That will be a very, very important game in standings. If they can keep this win tonight, potentially get a win down at Tennessee Tempo 2, a big win against PCDA on the road would be huge for the Golden Lions when it comes to the standings at the end of the season. Following weekend, September 21st, they return home to play the Jackson Tennessee Boom here at Preston Miller Park. Then when we get into October, the schedule for the Golden Lions takes quite a challenging turn, both in logistics of travel and in the quality of opponents. They start October 5th playing at Memphis Boom. The trips for the BGFC down to Memphis before have always been a challenge in making sure they have enough quality players as well as getting good results, good opportunities here for the Golden Lions. Beckoning for a 7th goal, but it would not be there. So that match, a 2 o'clock kickoff
on October the 5th down in Memphis will be an interesting one for the Golden Lions. Lots of action right here in front of us. Amisi intercepting it and just dispossessing number 22, nearly disrespecting him in the process. Good opportunity for the Golden Lions. Number 7, yes! Number 11 for the Golden Lions scores goal number 7. 7-2 in the 75th minute. After the Golden Lions take that match in Memphis on October the 5th, they return on October the 12th back here to Preston Miller Park, where they will take on the Southern Indiana team, Southern Indiana FC. That seems to be a budding rivalry between the two teams. They played twice in the spring, got very scrappy. First one was a 1-1 draw at Southern Indiana. The second regular season matchup was a BGFC win, and then they met for the third time in the playoffs, where Southern Indiana was able to come to Bowling Green at the pit nonetheless and take a victory away from the Golden Lions. So they will resettle up that score in October on the 12th here at Preston Miller Park. And then on October 20th, the Golden Lions will travel to Knoxville. So in a 3-week period, the Golden Lions will go from Memphis back home and then to Knoxville. Chance, shot, goal! Wow, wicked shot. I couldn't quite tell what number that was. 13, my apologies. Can't read from far distances. Great shot. 8-2 for the Golden Lions. Wow, 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 wow. The route has been on, and it is just continuing. So the month of October will be quite packed for travel for the Golden Lions. Again, the 5th at Memphis, home against Southern Indiana on the 12th, to Knoxville on October the 20th, and then back home on the 26th versus Lexington Sporting Club. And this is a matchup I would circle on your calendars. Big name opponent coming down to Bowling Green. You know it's going to be an interesting match when you get these UPSL teams playing these youth academies for the USL. No worry of that now. The Golden Lions are looking for 9. And then the Golden Lions will end their season November the 2nd down in Chattanooga against Chattanooga United. So that month and 2 days, 30-something days there. Memphis, home. Knoxville, home. Chattanooga. What a grind the second half of the season is for the Golden Lions. But if they play like they've played tonight, they won't have a whole lot to worry about this season. 8-2 our score line here. 78th minute. I don't know what much more you would want to see from a team in their debut, but the Golden Lions have looked vicious on offense. Defense at times could use some tightening up, especially when you look back at that second goal that they allowed. But a thorough victory that will deserve to be celebrated afterwards tonight. Number 21, over to Amisi, to number 11. Looking for a second, out of bounds. Out for a corner for the Golden Lions. Number 13, lucky number 13 from the corner. Played it short. Number 11, cross, bounces around but out of bounds. Keem Brooks was prowling that box looking for his first goal in quite a while for the Golden Lions. Number 24 for Paul Depay. Number 25. Number 18. Intercepted by Amisi. Over to Akeem. Ramos. To number 16 for the Golden Lions. Paul Depay here. Can they make some noise? No. Out for a goal kick to the Golden Lions, and you know they're going to take every second they can.
How many? 2 minutes?
80th minute. Santi to number 11. Shukuru. Brooks. Back to Ramos. Golden Lions just looking to hang on. Akeem. Amisi. PCDA now, number 28. Looking for number 9, but over the top, Ramos heads it back to Oliver. Gonzalez easily controlling the ball. And he'll pick it up now. Golden Lions content with just hanging on to possession and trying to see this one out in our final moments here. Misi giving heavy pursuit. Out for a BGFC throw-in. 83rd minute. (8-2) BGFC. Ramos. Ahmad. Good footwork by Santi, but he's intercepted by Paul Depay, number 22.